Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The sky atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like. And we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Decent progress down the left. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's made its way to him. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Opts for safety. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played out wide. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And the through ball. He can get that clear. Oh, and he's let fly!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's on it. Can he get away? Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
That has been slung wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. Throw-in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he was quick to react. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Not the most accurate pass. He's having a shot! That's another chance! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
For Indonesia, after 32 minutes is number 7.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. And now the breakaway. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played into space. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're underway again.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Poor robust challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a...
He's had a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And they win it back again. Well read, nice interception. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He came in hard, very hard. Great vision. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Can he get it through? He's in a good position. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, we expected better, and so did he. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Time added on will be... Takes a shot! That's that, the end. Indonesia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Takes the shot! Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but he's tried one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
This looks promising. Very nicely done. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's superb. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. And that has left him in a heap.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision on the through ball. Oh, look at the and the finish! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to gift it back. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Indonesia really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. And he's there to retrieve it. Chance, surely!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Caught offside that time. And claimed it back swiftly. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That looks a good ball through. He's come in hard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a shade optimistic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Takes a shot! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Chance! Has another go! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia go into the lead. Looking for the run. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on the...
He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, we all know how effective those late runs into the box can be, and it nearly came off once more.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him, and he's away. Big chance! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Five minutes left on the clock. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 3
Looking for
minutes
options
added
for
time.
movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. You sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And a quick
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin.